to WrestlingGab. It's, what day is this? Thursday. It's time for AEW Dynamite on a special anniversary. What, not anniversary.
It's just a special night because there was
scheduled last night.
Scheduling conflicts, but
they didn't know anything was going to happen. Anyways, that's Dalitha. I'm Travis. If you're just joining us, we're just getting ready to watch some dub.
Yeah. Some AEW. Thursday night Dynamite tonight.
It is Thursday night.
That's what it said on the thing, too. Thursday night Dynamite. We're going to get started.
So I think this is a gauntlet tag team match.
Oh.
Looks like we're starting out with the Young Bucks. And the Blade and the Butcher.
They have some fans out there.
They do. And it's live.
Live with fans and everybody's masked up.
Oh, it's the Rhodes. What do they call them? The Dream Nightmare Collective? No.
Natural Nightmares. Natural Nightmares. Young Bucks. Best Friends. FTR.
Right.
That's all verses.
Yeah, and they all come out in that order. I believe.
Well, the other two are already out there. Young Bucks and Nightmare.
So Le Champion is coming out. Yeah, it's a gauntlet match. So when somebody wins, the next team will come out. When somebody wins, the next team will come out. The Demo God, Chris Jericho.
Demo.
It's a demo.
Do you want to make it so I can see the chat?
Sure.
Thanks. Doesn't look like we have very many people with us tonight. We've got Walter in the chat, though. Hey, Walter, how's it going tonight? It says, hey, Travis, and delete that. I'll be here at 8 p.m. for AEW. My laptop works. That's always a good thing when laptops works.
Are we on?
I don't know. Matt Hardy says, we'll win tonight, he says. Walter does say that. Matt Hardy will win tonight is what he's saying. Giving us the thumbs up on that. Nice.
I actually don't mind this song. It'd be a good walking song.
Some Jericho. Looks like we have Janelle in the chat. Hey, Janelle, how's it going? Good to see you in here. We have Loudmouth Mike again tonight. Hey, Loudmouth. What? No, it's just an AEW shirt. There's no CM Punk about it.
CM Punk?
I have no idea what the fuck he's talking about. Just AEW.
Oh, they got his mic off. Scared JR.
Thought Dustin retired. We thought that too last week when we were watching it, but no, he's there. So.
No, he's live and in effect. We got Allie at ringside.
We've got Joven in the chat. Hey, Joven. How's it going tonight?
Thanks for joining us.
And,
all right, here we go. Starting it out.
We do have Luke in the chat also. Hi, Luke.
Hey, Luke.
Saying, I hate people. Can I burn them all down? Please do.
Natural Nightmares.
My hate is divided equally amongst all of them. Yes.
All right, Jackson throwing in the ropes, comes back.
It's been a day, he says. I hate those kind of days.
QT Marshall.
It's kind of days where you want to be home and never leave your house or deal with people again for at least a month. I've had days like that. Oh, Cutie Marshall out there.
Oh, that's not his name.
Masks are encouraged, but not required.
Right.
Just encouraged. But most everybody in the audience, anyways, is wearing a mask. We've got Aoife in the chat. Hi, Aoife.
Flips him over.
How's it going, Aoife?
Kick from his back. How are you doing tonight? Arm drag. Dustin Rhodes.
Looks like at this point, I think I wouldn't burn you and Trav. Oh, that's sweet of you. Thanks for taking us out of that equation. We try not to be assholes to everybody.
Look at Dustin. He needs to get some air. He's like, hold on. He took a timeout.
He's like, I've got a stitch in my side.
All right, let's pick it back up. Oh, missed. Rolls him up. 1, 2. Dustin kicks out. Oh, there's a quick power slam. There's another quick power slam. He doesn't get all the way full rotation.
He doesn't?
No, so he's slamming like on his hip.
Oh. Maybe he has to.
Because he's not quick enough anymore?
I don't know.
His
Maybe
upper half's moving faster than his lower half.
possibly.
Double Russian leg sweep.
He is old.
QT up the pin. Oh, Jackson kicks out. Sorry, Miss Jackson.
We have Larry S. Sanders in the chat. Hey, Larry,
Larry
how's it
Sanders.
going?
Haven't seen Larry for a little while.
Have not. He says, hello, everyone. It's been a long time. Yeah.
Good to see you back in here.
Aoife says, I'm doing good. How are you guys? Well, we are
We're
doing
great.
pretty good.
Couldn't ask for more.
Another night of watching wrestling.
Healthy, hanging out with you guys, watching some wrestling, some dub.
I think the only good thing about it is hanging out with other people.
Oh, look at that. No, he says no.
What wasn't he going to do?
He goes, but he doesn't do that anymore because that was his gold dust routine.
Yeah, he doesn't do gold
and he's
dust.
not gold dust anymore. Now he's Two-Face. Twittis your comments. Is that a thing? Twittis your comments.
Twit your comments. Do
He
some
said
twits
Twittis.
out there.
Twittis
Your comments.
Twittis your comments. Look at the double drop kicks. Rock and Roll Express style.
That's funny. Glenn Hunt's in the chat. Hey, Glenn, how's it going? Says Hurricane Laura is coming to Memphis, Tennessee. Keep update later tonight. Tornado watch 9 p.m. tonight. Woo, that sounds exciting and fun right there.
Lots of fun.
Oh, Loudmouth has a question for you. Why aren't Cody and Dustin a tag team, but one is doing solo and the one is a fam with Cabana tag team?
Who are we talking about?
Why aren't Cody and Dustin a tag team?
Because Cody is a singles guy, and I think he's taken some time off.
Yeah.
On top of that.
Right. Which he might be, and it's good for him.
We're going to find out how his health is after last week's beatdown. Brandi also got beat down.
Lots.
The Dark Order, remember?
Yeah.
It was pretty crazy. That was Saturday.
Yes. It was Saturday.
Look at the uppercut by Rhodes.
He stopped and then got down on his knees to smack him in the face. That's funny. So Luke has some pretty, I don't know how I would react to this either if this happened. Poor Luke's woman, that sucks. So that's kind of fucked up. So Luke's like, I just got home only to find out that the guy who was supposed to come do some AC work literally walked into our house without knocking or ringing the doorbell while his woman was in the shower. Needless to say, I think I scared the person on the phone when I called to complain. As they should be. Like, what kind of people are you hiring that just walk into fucking people's houses? Like...
Well, I knocked, so I figured it was okay. You
Like-
need some air conditioning.
Well, I just figured nobody was home and you just left the door open, so I'm just gonna let myself in. Like, that's fucking creepy as fuck.
QT Marshall, the scoop slam. Nope.
Like,
Jackson
what in the-
slips off his back.
Like, what the fuck?
Look at this. Both Jacksons. What's he got going on
Thanks,
here?
Walter.
Back to handspring. Oh, he misses.
I had,
Double super kick.
I had ordered
Double
Travis's
super.
hat on AEW's shop.
Yes.
And they had grab bags for like $10 that you could get something in them, like a shirt of some kind. And so I was like, sweet, I'll do that. And this was one of the shirts that was in there, and I just haven't had a chance to wear it. And since I didn't want to wear my other black shirt that I wore yesterday, I figured I would wear this shirt instead.
So close. Sorry for the interruption, guys.
No, you're good.
Bam.
I don't need to talk anyways. Larry did say, I got a little rain and some wind from Laura, but no damage. Well, that's good, because Larry, you were like right in the path of it, probably. And hello again, Joven. Hello again.
Hey, Joven.
I said hi earlier.
Oh,
I'm saying
like
hi
a
again.
double ripcord. 1, 2, 3. That's enough.
Oh, QT
So Young
got
Bucks
the
won the first stage.
got the kick out.
Now who are they wrestling next? FTR?
Yeah.
I think FTR's coming out last. I think this is the best friends.
Sounds like it. Well, FTR is number 1, and these guys were 3 and 4.
Oh. So they just took the top 4 teams.
Yeah.
And said, hey, let's do a gauntlet.
So, yeah. So, yeah. Yeah.
When you have the Natural Nightmares as your number 4 team, that means that your tag team division's not very good. I feel like their tag team division's better than that.
Right.
So the Blade and the Butcher don't count.
No.
Private Party don't count.
No, I guess not. I guess they didn't make enough. They haven't fought enough or been out there enough or something. Now, I don't know if that's like their ranking. I don't know if they're like, they're ranked that. It just happens to be, 1, 2, 3, 4 or whatever on the thing. Anyway, so Walter said Chris Jericho and Tony Schiavone and Jim Ross doing AEW commentating. They are. And Walter's like, are those fans at AEW? It is. They're full capacity.
10.
For their live event.
10%.
And they're 10% capacity, which is the full capacity they can have.
Right.
And that it looks like everybody in the audience is wearing a mask and being very smart and safe.
They do not have to wear masks.
It is not required, but they would rather them did.
Look at them.
That's what's happening right now.
Chuck Taylor, Chucky T, whatever you want to call him.
Walter saying, good luck to the Young Bucks. They're wrestling a lot. That's true. John L. says, people are worried that Sonya Deville may not come back, but I told them she was just taking time off. True, that is a good thing to say, because I think that's all that's happening, really. And it's probably good for her to take some time off with the personal issues that are happening in her life. And I think that's a good thing for her. So, hopefully she'll,
sell her house and
change her name and her
on.
face. And, no, I'm just kidding. Go into Whitsack. No.
What's the face-off machine? She'll be fine.
She'll be fine. Luke said, he waited and knocked and rang, but we have cameras and also a doorbell cam. The dude straight walked in. He's supposed to come back, but I told him send someone else or he might get broken. Right? Or a shotgun to his face.
Up over Jackson. Kicks Trent on the outside. Up over the top. Chucky T's in trouble. Oh, I don't even know what you call that. Look at that.
Landed on his feet, though.
Oh, spear!
Oh, didn't see that one coming, though. Vindicator's in the chat right now. Hey, Vindicator.
Hey, Vindicator.
He says, hey, you two. So after agonizing over it, I reluctantly decided to join you for a Thursday night chat. Aww.
Well, he's like, I don't like AEW.
AEW is perfect.
Ugh.
But I really want to chat and talk with these guys.
Come hang out with us.
Come hang out with us.
Anytime we're here. Like next Saturday, not this Saturday coming up, but the next Saturday will be an AEW pay-per-view. So we'll be here for like 4 or 5 hours. Join us then, too.
Vindicator's so AEW is one-upping the WWE with an actual crowd and not just faces on screens.
Yes.
Yeah,
Anything you
they're
can
also
do, I can do better.
where they're at and how they have their ring set up and how they've had it set up for quite a long time now. They're basically outside.
Yeah.
By the way, they're not really inside of a building. They're kind of outside, and so it kind of probably helps with circulation and stuff like that. But it looks like they've got people spaced quite far apart. Unless they're probably together or family or whatever.
I wonder how they're going to pull this off when it comes to winter.
Yeah, well, they're in Florida, aren't they?
Oh, that's true. Never mind.
The only thing they have to worry about is fucking hurricanes. I mean, in all reality, you'd rather be out there wrestling and...
There's a hurricane coming through.
Right? You'd rather be out there in 50-degree, 60-degree weather doing this shit than 105-degree... 105-degree weather
Jericho's
with
in a coat and gloves on.
88% humidity, right? He's like, I gotta dress up for I gotta be myself.
Suplex 1, 2.
It's funny.
Chucky T. I think Chuck T needs to tag. I feel like he's been in there this whole time.
Right.
I think Chucky T needs to hit the gym for maybe a 15-20 minute cardio workout a week.
Right. So when he's down like that, it doesn't look like his gut's hanging down.
Well, I mean, like a little little bit of strength training wouldn't do him harm.
Makes me feel self-conscious about myself.
You're like, I like how he's put together.
As long as the boobs still hang down further than the belly, I guess we're all right.
Oh Lord. The jiggle up top's better than the jiggle in the middle. It's fine.
Let's see. Walter's like, AEW fans, do not touch the wrestlers.
Up.
I don't think they're probably allowed to.
Yeah, I don't think they're close enough.
Yeah.
Damn it. Jackson.
Vindicator's like, but I have been thinking All Out is kind of a silly name because you would think wrestlers go all out 99% of the time they step into the ring. I don't know. I've seen wrestlers step into the ring and only give 1%. So.
They went ahead and had a pay-per-view, their major one, before they got going, and it was called All In, because they were putting everything they had, all their savings, everything into it. Mm-hmm. And it ended up being huge for them. And that's how they got the TV contracts, and that's how they became an organization. And so they just kind of changed the next one. They didn't want to call it All In again, so they just called it All Out. Mm-hmm. Therefore, yeah, they're going all out to make it the best show for you.
Right.
But yeah, I understand where you're coming from. It is goofy.
Right. Let's see.
That's gotta hurt. Right on your neck.
Larry says, I'm surprised that AEW hasn't done the same thing as WWE with a Thunderdome.
I don't know if they have the money for it, to be frank.
They would have to move their whole facility from where they're at. And the fact that the owner, daddy, owns the facility that they're in right now, and there's nothing else happening in it, what difference does it make if they're using it?
The owner is the daddy. He owns AEW. It's just his son runs it. Tony runs it. Yeah. But yeah, if you own the football team and you own the stadium and you own all that stuff, you might as well just use the shit out of it.
Yeah, why not? Especially with nothing else happening.
It's rent-free.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you got football coming up here soon too, so I don't know how that's going to work out. You know, for that where they're at.
Right. Spinning stun-like move there. Jonelle says, what is your guys' kind of favorite music?
Oh, God, so many.
There's a lot of it. I like a lot of different
I'm bound by nothing when it comes to music. I like early 90s, like, I don't even know if you call it hip-hop. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I like that stuff. I like 80s rock. I like 80s top hits, like Cyndi Lauper stuff. I like 70s rock. Not huge on the disco. Although I like Blondie. I like 60s rock. I like all 60s pretty much, even country. I like 70s country, most of it. I like 80s country, most of it. 90s country, most of it. I kind of gave up on country after that. What else? I'm trying to get into modern, like the music that's today. So I listen for an hour every Sunday to today's top hits. But other than that, is there anything else I listen to?
Did you say rap?
I did not say rap, but rap, obviously. But early 90s hip-hop.
I wouldn't call
I think
that
it was
hip-hop.
called R&B.
R&B?
R&B.
No.
The stuff I liked in the early 90s. Oh! Because he is a piece of trash, Jericho.
What? The Jackson's a piece of trash? That's not very nice at all.
I was trying to be the bad guy for a minute. Because I'm the bad guy.
Walter says, Thunder Rosa NWA Women's Champ might be there on AEW. Yeah.
Oh. Isn't that tonight?
Maybe.
Isn't that what she advertised last Saturday?
I think so, yeah, that's what he said.
I couldn't remember if it was for tonight or the
he said Thunder
pay-per-view.
Rosa NWA Women's Champ might be there on AEW. So tonight. He also said Friday he'll be here for SmackDown. Awesome.
Yes. We have nothing Saturday, but we do have Payback on Sunday.
Ooh.
Oh, I thought they had him.
Walter says Robbie E is with WWE NXT. Who is that?
I have no idea who that is.
Oh. Okay. Vindicator says Gregory Helms was better before taking on that hurricane gimmick. Superheroes never have staying power in wrestling. Nobody probably remembers Mike Molly either.
Watch out, there's a hurricane coming through.
Moss like, yeah, but his hurricane gimmick was the best.
It was awesome. I mean, didn't he beat The Rock? Like in a straight up match? I'm pretty sure he beat The Rock in a straight up match one time. Biggest upset in WWE history, maybe? Well, I guess James Ellsworth did beat AJ Styles. But... I mean, shit, James Ellsworth won the first ever women's Money in the Bank match.
Right.
He wasn't even in it. But he got the briefcase, threw it down to Carmella.
Uh-huh.
And they had to redo it. They're like, we're sorry. They had to apologize because it wasn't PC for their women's revolution. Oh, yeah. They were like, they got a whole bunch of so they had to redo it, and it was Tuesday at that time when SmackDown was on, so they redid it on SmackDown.
Is he gonna get him?
And bam!
Oh.
That's enough. 1, 2.
Nope. He kicked out.
Trent kicks out.
Wow. How did he?
I wonder what Sue did about her van. Did she have insurance on it? Did she get it taken care of? Did she have a new van? She's obviously not letting him borrow it again.
Probably not. And if anything, she's probably driving him there again like she was before.
Yes, it's best just to drop him off. Where is Santana and Ortiz? Is that them right there in the crowd?
Maybe.
Oh! Rolls him up! Oh, Paige! What the hell was Paige doing?
I thought he was part of the Elite.
He just cost him.
He's probably drunk.
He's probably drunk.
Jericho. He's probably drunk. He's not even looking at him. Who paid him off? Did he get paid off? Ew, he looks gross. He looks yucky.
Jericho's off the chain. With his dumb Western shirt.
He won't even look him in the eye. He looks gross.
Anyways, FTR is next.
Yeah, they're coming out.
So FTR is going to win this. If the Young Bucks aren't in the best part, I just don't see the Best Friends winning then.
So does that mean that
at the All Out
that he did it so that they could be in there and he's going to give up the titles?
Ooh. I mean, I think they'll drop the titles, but I don't know what he's thinking there.
He's just going to lay down and roll over.
I honestly don't feel like they needed that to happen. Never trust a guy in a cowboy hat.
He said he
doesn't
was
even
wearing
have
a
hat
cowboy
on,
hat.
Jericho.
My God, Jericho, get your shit together, buddy. I don't know, but he looks disgusting.
They're following him with a damn spotlight.
Did you see his skin tone? It looked nasty. Like, he looked dead. Like, he looked like he was a dead body walking around.
He's probably drunk. Look at who they're with. Tully Blanchard.
Tully Blanchard. Aoife says, school is going to suck next week. Everything is different because of unicorn sprinkles. And we have to wear masks for 8 hours.
Yeah.
Blech.
Just make the best of it.
Just imagine you get to take it off at the end of the day. Most people don't even ever take off their masks. They just keep them on all the time. And I'm not talking about those kind of masks. I'm talking about their fakeness.
I sleep in my face mask, so.
Oh, it's funny.
All right, well, we're going to picture-in-picture.
Oh.
So we got FTR, Free the Revolt, I think, or Revival, or whatever.
The FTR?
Yeah.
Oh.
Versus the Best Friends.
Yeah. The besties.
I feel like the Young Bucks could have won that match, and then they would just lose to these guys because they are tired. It would make sense.
Right.
Without the cheating.
True.
But obviously they have something up their sleeve. So FTR will be the next champion, which makes a tremendous amount of sense, especially with Tully Blanchard. Look at that, wrapping his knee around the ring post.
His jacket off yet.
He doesn't need to. Hasn't got a lather yet. It's kind of like Angel Garza with his pants. That's Chucky T with that left knee now.
Ooh.
And guess what they're going to do? Concentrate on that because a three-legged table is useless.
So, Loudmouth is saying something about Drew isn't facing anyone. This just shows you guys don't care about Drew. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, Drew is definitely not facing anybody because whatever reason, but Keith Lee's taking his spot.
Didn't he get beat up?
Yeah, got kicked in the head 3 times.
Yeah, so I'm sure that there's a reason behind his getting kicked in the head 3 times.
Maybe they were thinking he was kind of getting blah because he's on TV all the damn time.
Maybe. It's a possibility. It's a possibility. Anyways, Loudmouth says his fantasy thing, a fatal 4-way Santano versus James Ellsworth versus Gilbert versus Eugene. Interesting.
Santana.
Santino.
Oh, Santino. I'm like, who the hell's Santana? Santino.
Janelle says people are not upset that Adam Cole is back in the title picture, but they're upset that Roman Reigns is what makes Roman Reigns different from Adam Cole.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Maybe because
I'm
Adam
not
Cole.
happy about it, but.
I don't like Adam Cole being. I don't like any of the people they picked to be in that stupid thing. So, the reason why Adam Cole is there is because, one, he was a winner of that title, champion for the longest reign. So that's why he's in it. And people won't be upset about it because he was a champion for almost over a year. So they're not going to have any problems with that.
Right, and you got to remember that wasn't supposed to happen.
Yeah, that wasn't
Karrion
supposed to
Kross
happen.
is supposed to be leading NXT into the future.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, a big wrench fell in their gears, and they had to make something up on the fly.
Right.
And they figured this would be the best for ratings.
So the reason why people are upset about Roman Reigns is because, one, they're trying to make the Fiend into something, this badass entity, almost like kind of like the Undertaker in a way, but not like he only comes out once a year or something.
Right.
But
FTR, they're going to just work on that leg.
They literally just had Roman Reigns come in and beat him up, and now it's, here's the title. And he hasn't been around for months. So it comes down to that in some ways. So, and I don't know if they're just trying to pick up from where they left off. But if they are, that's just stupid.
Look at the brutality of this type of style. You a fan of this type of style of wrestling? Watch how they just keep working. They'll just keep... Oh! Roll up! 1, 2! Just got out of it.
He's like so weirdly shaped. Oh, shit.
Oh, is that a tag? Does that
work?
Oh, he's tagged. It was a tag. What? So he's counting anyways?
I have no idea.
What? Of course it's a referee's fault.
But would he consider him active or not? Is he the active tag?
That's what Tully's doing. Now Tully's up in the corner distracting him. But he's not going to see that tag. Plus the tag never happened anyways. Bam. Oh, look behind. Hits him at the chop block in that same knee.
Nice. Knees. Vindicator says, any win that Stephanie McMahon had with the biggest upset in WWE history, the least athletic person in the whole company to have wrestled.
Look at this. This is going to hurt.
Which one?
Oh, right down on that inner thigh.
Did that make any sense to you?
It's got runner's knee. No.
Okay.
I mean, you can read it again because I wasn't.
Vindicator says any win that Stephanie McMahon had was the biggest upset in WWE history.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The least athletic person in the whole company to have wrestled.
Stephanie.
Aw, that's mean.
She looked good, though.
Larry says, how are you guys doing tonight,
Doing
Chomps
great.
and Dalitha? Fantastic, Larry. How's your life been going? You been doing okay? How's all your family? Everybody safe and healthy?
Dungeon Master.
Vindicator says, baby Karrion Kross will join AEW now since he already won the NXT title. Nothing left to prove there.
Moving on. What the hell just happened? The referee just stopped the match? So FTR at All Out versus Paige and Omega.
He made short work of Chuck
Well, they
Taylor.
wrapped his knee around a ring post, but with Tully Blanchard behind him, they're definitely going to be tag team champions. I'm calling it right now.
Yeah. They're going to be the tag team champions just because of that.
Yeah, they're going to be tag team champions for the rest of this year.
That's funny.
And then I would assume their next big pay-per-view, I don't know, they'll probably have another one this year still, huh? Like around November, December. That's how they did it this year. This is their third pay-per-view coming up, right?
I think so.
Yeah. So maybe then, we'll see the Young Bucks at some point. Oh, he did tap. I thought he didn't do anything. I thought the referee just stopped it.
He just didn't see it because his hand was on the other side.
But anyways, I have a feeling that the Young Bucks will take it from them eventually.
Right.
Unless they bring in another great tag team, like the Usos or something.
I think the Usos are going to stay with WWE, but that's all right. Vindicator says, I'm a fan of high-flying wrestling like what Orange Cassidy and Hangman Page do all the time. Or the Young Bucks, they do it all the time, too.
Young Bucks.
Ortiz and Santana do it also. Yep. A lot of it.
Lucha House Party.
Mm-hmm.
Lucha Bros, I mean, not House Party. Well, they do it, obviously, too, but they're not in AEW.
Yeah, the AEWs are Lucha Bros. Right?
Yes.
Okay. Janelle says, who would you want to win the title next week on NXT if you had to pick?
The WWE title?
No, the NXT.
That's what I meant. The world title?
Yeah, the NXT one.
My brain's gone right now. I would probably keep it on Moxley for now.
NXT.
Oh.
NXT.
Still out of it.
Oh my God, seriously. Who would you want to win the title next week on NXT if you had to pick?
Finn Balor.
Travis was like, where am I? I don't know what's going on.
WWE? No. So, and I went back to AEW, like, without even questioning it. I was just like, oh, then we're talking about the AEW.
Well, I was like, WWE champion. I'm like, no, not that guy. Like the NXT one. And I said NXT again, and you're like, AEW? And then you're like, Moxley? And I'm like, no. Not the least there, sweetie. Larry said, yes, everyone is doing well, just been busy. That's good. Loudmouth says, Stephanie looks good for her age. She's hot.
Yes.
Right. Vindicator says, being hot has nothing to do with being a good wrestler. Like, come on, man.
Not in the men's division.
No, fuck no. In the men's, they're all hideous as fuck, most of them.
But in the women's division, it's a deciding factor. It's one of their tools, like when you talk about the 5-tool athlete. They got to be pleasant on the eyes.
God.
They got to talk on the mic. What else is there?
I don't know. You're the one coming up with the 5.
Maybe there's not 5.
Have talent of some kind? Baton throwing?
Right.
They look good in a swimsuit. Oh, wait.
No.
It's the wrong competition. My bad. Here's your sash and flowers, lady. Here's a crown for you.
They got to be able to move a little bit in the ring, right? But I feel like mic work, charisma, and looks are very important. But, you know, the guys are that way, too. They have to at least take care of themselves a little bit. I mean, it's okay if they don't, like, if they look like Andre the Giant or something. It's like, okay, we can.
Right? Yeah, I don't know.
But I think it's a 3-part thing in wrestling. You have to have the 3 tools. You have to get the crowd involved.
Right.
You have to get some sort of a reaction, whether it's a cheer or a boo.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be good on the microphone. And you have to be able to wrestle a little bit.
Oh my God. He's like, so I left him in there.
It's fine. It's my new piercings. Jesus.
Whose face is he wearing?
Brian Cage, I think.
Is that who he's wearing now? Jesus. What? Is he going to jump off a bridge?
We used to do that.
As he dies. And they're like, whoops, sorry, we didn't mean to show that on TV. Whoopsie.
Well, our insurance won't cover him anymore.
Vindicator, so Travis being confused, haha, but yeah, why so much WWE talk during an AEW stream? Yeah, I don't know why, guys.
I know.
Stop it. Jesus. Ugh. Casino Battle Royale. That's what's his face, isn't it?
The Murder Hawk.
Murder Hawk, that's his name.
It's Chris, so you know he's a bad guy. Archer.
Loudmouth is like, the Sammy and Matt match is going to be lit today.
Looking forward to it.
Sure. The bad man. John L says, do you think it's too early for MJF to be champion?
That's what I was saying when I was asked. I said, I'm thinking yes.
That it's too early for him to be a champion?
I think it's too early for Moxley to lose it more than for him to be champion.
Right.
Oh, damn. He just attacked a fan. A wrestling fan.
The wrestling guy.
A wrestler that is a fan.
Maybe he doesn't like him. Maybe he didn't like his face.
He's out there with Jake Roberts. Look at him stepping over the top rope.
He's just going to beat up that poor guy up. I don't even know who this guy is. Shawn
Maluta.
Shawn Maluta. Shawn Maluta.
He's the Wild Samoan's nephew. Is that what he said?
Huh?
He's a Samoan nephew so that means of the Rock of.
Oh, he's a nephew of their family?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
That's what it sounded like.
Vindicator's like, haha, Travis, but Bayley, Ronda, Chyna, Awesome Kong, and TNA were champions, and they were not pleasant on the eyes.
Okay, name me them again. Awesome Kong's different because she's just different, right? Like
Bayley, Ronda, Chyna.
Bayley is got almost every part that you need to be very attractive.
Chyna.
Chyna wasn't disgusting. I mean, Triple H dated her, for crap's sakes.
Ronda.
And Ronda's not that bad. I mean, she looks good with clothes on that aren't weird. Like, if she would have wore that skirt out there.
Instead of having pants where she had to
Roddy Piper
pull them out of
wore
her
a
ass all the
skirt.
time.
Why couldn't she wear the skirt? But she took it off, and then she just kept pulling wedgies the whole time.
That's funny.
She could have had better butt huggers on and worn the kilt. It's not a skirt.
Right.
Look at him. He's not even paying attention. Oh!
Walter says Lance Archer will win.
Good call, Walter.
It's probably true.
That's where the smart money is.
I'm going to go with that as a good prediction.
Him.
He's like, sorry I slipped. Luke's like, hey now, I can't. I know you said count, but it's like C-punt. Count. How many times chat talks about AEW on WWE nights?
Poor kid.
Sometimes.
Just hurry and finish it. He's the number 2 contender right now, by the way.
He likes to drag it out to make sure they know their pain and suffering is happening. Vindicator says, I'm ready for Lance Archer to be a champion, but he needs to ditch the deadweight Jake.
Oh, you don't like the Roberts, huh?
He doesn't even do anything. He just sits back there and laughs. Why do you hate him? He says, we just give us a ballpark. Oh, Vindicator's like, we just give us a ballpark figure, Luke. No, I'm kidding.
Okay, here it is. Like a crucifix.
The blackout? Is that what he called it?
Oh! See, a claw. What's he doing? Just smashing his head?
Yes.
Close the freaking match. Just end it. There he goes. Finally. Is that his song? I thought that was somebody in the audience.
I thought it was too, really.
He's the number 2 contender.
DNA don't know anything.
So who he needs to wrestle next is the Luchasaurus at the pay-per-view or something. Somebody big like that, and then dominate him like that. So that he can get the title opportunity. Because he's the number 2 contender right now.
Cool. So they're saying something about DNA doesn't know anything, but it's like, that doesn't work. That would be DKA. Doesn't know anything. It's KNOW, not no as in NO.
Right? Who's saying that?
One of the commentators.
Oh.
I don't know who it was.
Jericho, probably.
Walter's like, Jake the Snake Roberts Hall of Fame watching Archer win. Looks like Vindicator will just say AEW is better than WWE. Comments during WWE events is a ton from people. Vindicator says exactly, delete that. Jake does nothing for Lance's career. Jake is just swindling a paycheck from AEW management.
Hey, he might get involved in a match. Archer doesn't fight.
Hello, he has put a snake on people. Remember Brandi? He threw a snake all over her. And it wasn't from his pants. It was an actual slithery snake.
Right, like a slithery snake.
A snake. A slithery little snake.
Make a swish.
Like, are you a stalker?
Quit trying to be me. I think it's what's his name from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
It is. What, the guy? Carlton?
Carlton. Do the Carlton.
Do the Carlton. Everybody out there, do the Carlton. I don't even know how you do it. How do you shake your head and like something like that? I have no idea. I never really watched that show. I just have seen the TikToks of it or videos or funny videos of it or something. Do the Carlton.
Grew up watching it.
Yeah. It was probably not on it was probably on a channel we didn't have.
Yeah, it was.
I didn't get channels for a long time. I was a sad, sad, poor child. Vindicator says, and Brandi just wrestled last week, so the snake didn't have much effect.
No. And then she got put out of wrestling by the Dark Order.
She did. She had to go take a nap. Oh, and the snake came out to bite that other person. Who was it that he had it bite?
I can't remember. They went to the wrong future, probably.
They went on the wrong path. He's like 25 years, not hours, not days, not months, years. Oh, Loudmouth's back in the chat.
They need to sign him up for the next 25 years if they're going to have him lead the company.
Right. John L. says, how do you feel about Bad News Barrett being on NXT commentary? I loved it, except for I really wanted to hear him say, I've got some bad news. But he never said it. So I'm disappointed and hateful.
He must have just had a whole bunch of good news.
I'm full of hate and discontent about it now. Oh, hey, Vindicator. There you go. He's talking for you. Jake the Snake's making his speech for you. Does he have throat cancer?
What's great is they're the same height, but Archer's legs are like a foot longer.
Because he has a really long body.
Yeah, snake.
Like a snake.
He sounds like Nick Nolte.
Sounds like he smoked too many packs of cigarettes.
He probably still does. He's in all sorts of trouble all the time. Jake Roberts is always in trouble. Diamond Dallas Page. It's always got him living in his house and on his couches and stuff.
Right. Because he always has problems.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. As Vindicator says,
Who's
there you
this?
go.
Who's
If
this?
Travis can't remember, then that means Jake isn't doing very much on there except swindling money. Hey, everybody
Who's
deserves
this?
a job, Vindicator.
Oh,
it's
shit.
Mr. Brian Cage.
It's the Flintstones.
It's the Flintstones.
Is Taz Wilma?
Slow you down.
I want to see this.
Larry says, Travis, have you been given any more thought about doing some interviews with wrestlers?
Yeah, you know, I have. I would just have to find them and then start doing it, basically.
Right.
I kind of want to wait till we get up over 1,000, just so it looks a little bit more reputable as a channel. And we are growing. So are they giving us this? We've got Darby coming out because Darby doesn't like him. But, I mean,
right.
Who doesn't want to see this?
He wants Ricky Starks. Is that who that was that he was? Oh, yeah, because
Yeah.
Ricky Starks made fun of him. That's why.
Oh, he runs in. Drop kick.
Oh, my God.
Drop kicked his shoe
He dropped
off.
him so much he lost his shoe. That's violent. You know, it's bad
Oh,
when
damn.
they lose their shoe.
Oh, he lost his glasses.
I think it's his chain. I think it's his necklace. I think
He's lost it all.
I think he lost his
He's
neck.
trying to get out of there, but Darby won't let him go.
He can't
He's
get
like,
away.
Run away.
He wants to leave, but he can't. It's sad. It's just sad.
Cage Archer. Who doesn't want to see that? Put up that belt.
Oh, don't push him. He's an old man. Be nice. But here's like Jake is a snoozer on the mic. His better days are behind him. Well, people get old, buddy. It happens.
Hey, he moved. The snake moved. Oh, MJF.
Oh my God,
Now
he
this
still
is.
has his walker.
I'm hoping he can wrestle next Saturday. Maybe he's just playing possum here.
Oh, Lord.
Uh-oh.
What the?
He rules with an iron hand.
Let's go
Jericho.
get that rat bastard. Oh my God.
Oh God!
Oh Lord.
There must have been something on the floor there. Yeah, that cord probably had some tape on the floor.
Oh.
Oh.
Did it shake his neck?
Yeah, it
and
just
made
stopped him
hurt?
a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah, he's in terrible pain. The heart of a champion, though, to have to show up next Saturday and wrestle. Hey, here's our girl. Or not our girl, but the girl. That's Shida. Thunder Rosa.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
If Tony Schiavone's saying something like that, then she's better be pretty good.
Yeah, I'm sure she is. Well, good deal. Shida.
Mm-hmm.
I think Shida is pretty damn good, though. She's going to be a hard one to beat. I love that they're doing a cross-promotional thing.
Mm-hmm. She looks sick.
The lawyer?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it is it all out. That matches it all out.
Oh, nice.
So it's a pay-per-view. So the winner wins both belts?
I will win. Oh, that's cute. Girls having fights. Let's see. Vindicator says, Big Brian Cage, I could never commit to his workout regimen. Vindicator's like, ironically, I did ask Travis about Cage versus Archer a couple of chats ago. Go figure.
I have a feeling that AEW is going to kind of do that. They're going to put together their top guys no matter what. Like, no matter what the storylines are.
Right. I think they're going to see how it works out for them, and then if it doesn't, they'll just adjust something.
Yep. Let's move on.
Lama says, so did they just bury Brian Cage because now are they not having him face Moxley? What? No?
No, Cage is definitely not facing Moxley for a while, but he could win the Battle Royal. The Casino Battle Royal, the winner of that is the #1 contender. They have a title match. I don't know if it's the next week or I can't remember how that worked last time.
I don't either.
But it's very important to win it.
Vindicator says, I can't stand these half-face paint goobers. I can't take them seriously.
I don't understand the half-face paint either.
Well, she didn't always. So she wears a different one every time, if you notice.
I'm talking about all of them. I mean, Darby Allin does it. Like, they all do it.
He does the same thing over and over again, though.
Right.
Like hers, if you saw in every match, she kind of had a different face, and it wasn't always on one side. It wasn't always on one side. She either had full, she had, some of it was half the top portion. One side it was just one half the left side, and one was the right side. And they're all different, like, designs and stuff, so I thought hers was kind of interesting, but that's just...
It's those one dolls that you asked Ayla about, and she told you the name of it.
Yeah. Ayla's not in here to tell me again, so I couldn't tell you what it is. Vindicator's like, AEW women's title needs to be upgraded. It's odd looking. It's just so small.
It's tiny.
It's so tiny. Like, when it was on Riho, it made sense, but the minute that it got on, like... Nyla Rose, it didn't make sense. It was so tiny. And then even on Shida, is that her name? Okay. Hikaru Shida, on her, it looks weird too. So it's like just too small. They tried to make it feminine, but they made it too feminine.
Yes.
Like they made it too...
Like WWE didn't do that.
WWE made it big, and that's what they should have done here is they should have made it feminine looking, but big. Anyways, we got Fat Lisa's in the chat. Hey, Fat Lisa's. What's up? So, what's up, Jerichoholics? No, it is Gabtards.
We are Gabtards.
Gabtards.
But I do like Jericho.
Janelle says, if you can do something different with the women's division in WWE, what would it be? I don't know. Let's ask that question tomorrow on WWE. Just kidding.
I would narrow it down to one title. They don't need two. I would add a mid-title.
I mean,
and then they would all wrestle each other.
Add 20 more women wrestlers and have them wrestle everybody. It's fucking bullshit that they only have we only have 4 people we can use for anything that we do.
I'd bring up Gonzalez. I'd bring up Ripley. I would bring up, who else have we talked about down there? Chelsea Green, if she's still in the company.
Right.
Okay, here he comes. MJF. I'm going to shut up.
He's like, how am I going to get down these stairs?
Oh.
Fat Lisa says, what did I miss before the face-off with Taz, Guys, and Archer?
He made it down there.
So what you missed was just they had a gauntlet match between tag teams. The first to come out were...
the Young Bucks and the Natural Nightmares.
And the Young Bucks won that one. And then...
The Best Friends came out.
The Best Friends came out. And they won that because Hangman Page interfered on the Young Bucks and held on to Matt Ernick's foot, so he couldn't get in there to help.
To help his buddy.
And then he just kind of walked off, and he looks like he's like a zombie. It's just, he looks gross. He looks like a corpse. It's kind of grody. Anyways, and then the FTR came out to go against the Best Friends with Tully, and they won.
And they won it handedly. They tapped out.
The FTR won the gauntlet match between the, whatever you call those, tag teams.
Yep. There he is. Moxley's coming out. This is a contract signing.
And then, what else? And then after that, it was a match between
Chris Archer, Lance Archer, and Sean Mulata. So they had a match, and it went okay. And then, of course, Archer beat the crap out of him, and that's it. That's the 2 matches we've had. Before everything. And now we got your champion.
We have Icon809 in the chat. Hey, Icon, how's it going? Says, it's part of Rosa tradition. Right, I mean, it is. I saw her, all of her past stuff and everything, but I can't remember what it's called.
The chicks love him. The guys love him. I hate him, but that's beside the point.
Jericho. I hate him. Everybody. Vindicator's like, AEW title is not even feminine in my view. It just looks like a strange children's toy.
It's
because
awkward.
It's just so small. Like, if you would have taken the design and made it on a bigger scale, like a wider, bigger belt, it would look pretty. And it would be nice. But it's not. It's kind of, it's awkward.
Jon Moxley, #1 ranked wrestler in the world.
Vindicator D-Nam. I mean, Jon Moxley is going to have a fight on his hands.
D-Nam.
Is he? I mean, MJF has a broken neck, basically. Is he really going to be able to do anything? Icon's like, holy shit, AEW has fans in attendance? Yes, they do. They are at their fans. 10% capacity that they are allowed to have. They have them separated, pretty good social distancing they're doing, and everybody looks like they took the advice of wearing a mask in the audience. They were not required, but people were encouraged to wear them. So it looks like everybody is doing their part to hopefully keep open.
All right, they're going to finalize this contract. He's not going to be able to use his finisher. There it is. He signed it.
He can't use it because it might hurt MJF more. So that lawyer guy, his hair and beard bother me because it's opposite of what it normally is. His hair is like
he won't
completely
sign it.
gray.
Mox is scared to sign it.
And his beard is brown. It's so awkward looking. Who wouldn't want to end your career, buddy? You're a wackadoodle.
I love how he just says his name over and over. Okay, John. Okay, Jonathan.
Right? It's like trying to make him all mad.
See,
we have,
like you, John.
We have Drew Pierce in the chat. Hey, Drew,
Drew,
how's it going?
thanks for joining us.
This show has been okay. Yeah.
It's a good one. It's not the go-home show. The go-home show's next week. So we're still 2 weeks away.
From their all-out pay-per-view.
Well, 2 shows away. It's about a week and a half.
He's laughing. He had to comment now.
Wonder if Brandon's watching at home. It's his favorite wrestler in the world.
Jon Moxley?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
You're so elegant from somebody from Middle America.
You speak so
Not
elegant.
that says much. Not as sharp as a marble. Dictator John. But John. He can shrug, but his neck hurts.
Uh-huh. That's why Vindicator said MJF is faking and scheming even better than Jake the Snaky Worm. Oh, Vindicator, we understand you don't like Jake the Snake. Walter's not going to predict that Jon Moxley is going to win over MJF at the pay-per-view.
I have a feeling that John's going to get beat up here in a minute.
He might. Did that guy just have a box of mints? Somebody's holding is just a thing of mints or something?
Maybe.
The fuck looks like marshmallows? Is he like the mint boy? See?
Yeah.
What is that? I think it's mints. I think he's just holding mints. He's the only one that has gloves and a mask on. It's probably because he has food.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Professional wrestling ring.
Not a non-professional wrestling ring. What's he in danger from?
Okay, so in a dark alley, you wouldn't want to wrestle Moxley.
Oh.
But Unfortunately for Moxley, they're going to be in a wrestling ring, and that's where he's going to be in danger. And he's a prodigy.
I'm talking. It's not that difficult. They do it louder.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, I need you to be louder.
Yeah.
I need you guys to boo more, please. Thank you. Thank you for playing along, people. Icon says, it seems like Kenny Omega doesn't know what the hell he's doing with the women division.
Omega's running that, huh?
That's funny.
Just a goon.
You're a glorified
A glorified goon.
Fat Lisa says, so what Spike pile drive MJF instead? Right? Because he can't do his move. Just pile drive him instead. Walter's like, AEW All Out September 5th. That's right. Vindicator's
Coming
like,
up.
Middle America always getting bashed for no reason. It's probably why I became so bitter towards the so-called elites of society. Well, Walter's out for the night. Says, okay, bye, guys. See you Friday
All right,
for
Walter.
SmackDown.
Have a
Also,
good
I'm
night.
doing good. Washing my hands and wearing a mask. Good for you, bud. We'll see you tomorrow night. Have a good one. Icon says, did you know Rosa is an MMA fighter?
Did not.
Nope, but not surprising anymore. Seems to be the MO for a lot of women.
Wrestlers. Buddy Rogers way before my time and his time. I don't know how the hell he's watching Buddy Rogers.
He has a very high ring IQ.
I guess.
No, that's what he said. I have a very high ring IQ. Okay. What? Huh?
He's calling it now. There's his
Oh.
prediction.
I'm doing it. Vote for MJF, Jericho says.
We don't get it.
Totally don't understand it.
He's questioning his manhood.
That's nice of him.
Or I'll sue.
Keep the palms on the table or I sue.
Tell your pretty little wife of yours. She could show up tonight.
Technically, she could. She's not under contract with anybody.
She
Or
can do
she
whatever
gave her notice.
she wants.
Icon's like, hashtag not my champion.
No.
I think he does.
Jericho.
I think he does. There's no way he's gonna win otherwise. Vindicator's like, both men and women MMA fighters see easy money in professional wrestling.
Yeah.
Till they
easy.
get into it, and then they have to work hard, and they don't realize how hard you have to work.
And it's all that mic work.
Mm-hmm. Icon says, wow, they're still talking? Yes.
Yeah.
Now Moxley gets his chance. Vindicator says, hashtag Renee is not interested in MJF. Not now, not ever.
He's single now, so she might be. You never know.
Well, I don't think so. I mean, There's a huge difference between what he looks like and Jon Moxley looks like, even though they're both egotistical bastards. I mean, I can see why she likes that one, I guess. I don't see it, but I guess I see it.
He's going to sign it.
He's going to...
One's hard enough. Nothing you say matters. And nothing I sign matters.
Icon's like, is that marshmallows? I don't know. I think you're mints. In that guy's box that he's holding behind him, I think it's food of some kind.
He's a dead man.
He's a dead man. He's dead.
On the 5th.
He's going to be dead. Dead. Because he has gloves on and a mask, and he's the only one in his little group that does. So it's got to be a food item of some kind.
What's going to happen here? Is it Extreme Rules? What is it?
He added something.
Is legal.
I suggest you wear a helmet. He's like,
he's only
I should
licensed
be a
in
lawyer.
Stockholm.
So how did he get the 17th page of the contract then?
Well, he brought the contract out.
He did?
Yeah, Moxley was carrying the paper on his way to the ring. Oh. And then he set it down, and they signed it.
Oh, I see.
So the lawyer didn't read it.
Ah.
Because he thought it was the old contract.
That's funny.
Out thinking the suits.
Fat Lisa is like, barbed wire and kendo sticks all legal next week.
Poor guy.
Paradigm shifts involved. He's not gonna ever get a chance. How would the ketchup be expired?
Expired.
Yeah, I get it. You're expired.
I had an ant problem.
It's actually pretty funny. Some of those commercials they come up
I
with.
like the rat problem one.
The rat problem. We have a rat problem.
Round and round.
Vindicator says blue collar guy outsmarted the pompous preppy blowhard. Hi, Jovid.
Hey,
Hi,
Jovid.
good. How's it going? Do you say words besides hi?
He's like, hi.
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 Hi. Hi. Hi. Hi. What the? Ew.
Is that your favorite kind?
No, those things are
Kings?
fucking disgusting. They're sweet.
Sugar bread?
Yeah. It's sugar bread. And it's not donut, so it's definitely gross. It'd be different if it was like a donut or something. But it's not. It's disgusting.
Why would you want pizza on a donut?
Exactly. Who would want pizza on sweet
Is that a
stuff?
thing?
No.
Pizza donuts?
No, but there's pizza, no, burger donuts, hamburgers they put on donuts.
Nice.
Use the donuts as
The buns.
the buns. Vindicator expired. Should be said for Bailey championship run. Okay, no more WWE talk from me. Haha. It's like, I got to get one more jab in. Jab. I think they did, but they didn't want to tell you. Somebody smack that cat. It was sharpening its claws on the furniture.
Oh. Water bottle.
Right? You little bastard. You have a perfectly good scratching
Aubrey
post
Edwards,
right
Tony
there.
Schiavone, Britt Baker, Jon Moxley.
When is Britt Baker supposed to be coming back?
Tonight.
Tonight? Really? She still had her knee wrapped up in shit, though.
It's a handicap match tonight against Big Swole.
Huh?
Her, Penelope Ford, and Reba.
Mm.
Oh, there it is. Breaking the van.
You're going to apologize to my mom. It's beautiful. His feet? He's got to deal with his feet?
Those barking dogs. Oh, damn. Oh!
Why would he apologize for that? I don't think you want to have violence against women, buddy. That might bring a whole new can of worms to your table that you don't want.
What are we watching?
Dudes against dudes? Some dudes against dudes.
8-man tag team match.
Looks like it's the
Blade and the Butcher.
the Lucha Brothers and the Blade and the Butcher. And Eddie Kingston's out there with them. Icon says, which company do you see winning in viewership if AEW moves to Fridays? I don't think they'd ever move to Fridays.
They're not going to move to a Monday or a Friday.
Yeah.
Those are some big numbers that they'd have to produce. And they're not there quite yet. They need somebody like a Brock Lesnar or something to take them to that level, and they don't have that.
His nose is weird.
I don't know what the hell he was saying. Yonka?
Something about Yonkers, 730. Is that the area code in Yonkers?
Maybe.
Sonny Kiss, Joey Janela, Griff Garrison, and Brian Plummer. I don't even know who the freak half those people are on that side. I mean, I've seen them before, but...
Who was the plumber?
Craig?
Never heard of that one. Joey
Chris?
Janela, Sonny Kiss, Brian Pillman.
Brian. And Garrison.
Oh, Garrison?
They had their names down there, but I didn't remember them. That guy's Garrison.
Yeah, he
one.
does. He does look just like a Von Erich. Over the top, Phoenix. Pentagón comes over.
A double dive. I don't know who he did, but he did it. Jericho. You're supposed to... Dive
Dive
double.
double.
Oh my god. Pretty sure that's not it.
It's like my grandpa growing up. That's the stuff the jokes I got.
Dad jokes. Well, Jericho is a dad, so it makes total sense. Vindicator's like, vandalism makes life so much more interesting, but only when it happens in pro wrestling. But I bet Santana and Ortiz are good mechanics. Icon says, I'm getting tired of all these 4 to 5 man tags.
They're just throwing all their talent out there, and I am 100% with you. First of all, it's confusing for me to try to do this, and this isn't even it. I think there's another big one. No, maybe that was the gauntlet match earlier.
That was the gauntlet match earlier.
I thought all 8 of those guys were going to be there at the same time when I first seen it. I was like, what the hell?
And they weren't.
Here comes Sonny Kiss. Watch this athleticism.
Anyways, Vindicator says, you have to know Griff Garrison, the greatest future champion of all time. Ha ha.
Griff. Isn't that the dad on Family Guy? Griff or something like that?
No. Their last name is Griffin.
Oh, Griffin. Peter Griffin, that's it.
Peter Griffin.
Big smack. Oh, flips him up.
The Blade's like, here, I'll take you over here to get smacked around. You seem to like
Bam.
that.
Big tornado elbow.
Joey Janela needs to pull up
How
his
can it
pants
be a hook
again.
if it's straight?
Fat Lisa says, I can see the hills resembling WCW bad guys like the Dungeon of Doom.
Oh, yeah? Kevin Sullivan. Oh, damn. That looked like it was painful on both parts.
The hit
Both sides. Yeah, and the splits.
and the splits.
Well, not just because it was the splits, because when he did the splits and kicked, his back like stopped him, so it was like a slammed on the brakes.
Well, maybe he does it enough times that it doesn't seem as bad.
Poor Pillman. Or no, that's Janela, huh?
Yeah, that's Joey Janela.
Pentagon and Phoenix working as a team. This is an interesting group of guys here. This 8-man tag team.
The ones that, what's-his-face put together.
Yeah, Kingston
put together.
Last week,
We need to
he's
work
like,
together.
You guys need to work together so you can stay as a team. It's like, we're
They're
a
like,
team.
we weren't even a goddamn team, you wacko doodle.
He put us together for
You
1 week.
wackadoodle.
Just because we stole the truck together doesn't mean we ride together.
Vindicator's like, not a fan of a guy wrestling in bikini bottoms, even though I support individuality.
Right? It's just different.
Yeah. Icon says, I guess AEW didn't have any plans for Zack Ryder.
Yeah.
Well,
I wonder if that's not what's going to happen, maybe, is Zach, or whatever his name, Matt Cardona,
yeah.
will go after Brody Lee.
Oh, maybe because of him
Cody was
beating up
with him
Cody
the week
and he was
before.
with him. Maybe that's a good thing, possibly.
Brody Lee is going to have a celebration tonight, by the way.
Yes, that's surprising. Lama says, hey, sorry about that. I fell asleep while watching the stream, but I think I'm going to call it a night. Well, go call it a night then.
That's nice. I'm glad that we could put you to sleep.
I know, I'm boring. It's okay.
Who
Travis puts me to sleep all the time.
Who
You
was
guys
that?
are lucky I'm awake on a constant basis.
Who was that?
Loudmouth Mike.
Nah. Mike, good night.
We've got Joey Janela in there with the Butcher right now.
Yes. The
Oh my
Butcher,
God,
big
I think
physical.
he slapped him so hard his head fell off.
Anybody a fan of this Joey Janela character?
Everybody loves him, I'm sure, with his weird outfits and his pants he always has to
So
pull
weird.
up.
You know what's funny is he really dated Penelope Ford for a while.
Right.
Like, she obviously has some sort of daddy issues or something.
You think?
Some sort of confidence issue.
She's got something wrong with her. But I guess
Oh, Phoenix.
he had to do his move. He's like, look how cool I am.
That's a slap. That's the longest slap ever. Diagonal layers.
Right? I'd be taking the beer with me.
What's his problem? He's like, that's hilarious.
Vindicator's like, Penelope has poor taste.
Yeah, very poor taste.
Lisa says,
Now she's
LOL.
making out with some weird English guy.
Fat Lisa says, I sleep too, Jim Cornette drive-through.
Not a fan of the cornets, huh? Of the world.
Lama says, yeah, I hope Cardona challenges Brody Lee. You never know, it might happen. We'll see what happens there. I'm sure they're not going to just write him off or get rid of him yet.
I'm trying to see what Kingston's shirt says. That's a lot of words on it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can always take a gander. I might be able to read it faster. So, Joey Janela got caught on him because of his stupid outfit. It's like, dude, if your fucking wrestling attire makes it so you get caught up on the other wrestler, maybe you shouldn't wear it.
All the, like, little, what are the fringes
Yeah.
hanging off of it?
He's like, I
Phoenix
needed
over the
it to
top.
be a part of my dick,
Sonny
but in
Kiss.
all reality, it doesn't do anything for him.
Sonny Kiss definitely has the talent.
Yeah.
Not very big, not a lot of size, but super athletic. Look at this. That is unreal athleticism. Oh. Things have changed a lot since then.
No fucking way, really?
Oh. Look at that. Phoenix just cleared the whole team. There's nobody there.
That's funny. All right, Luke. Well, thanks for being in here with us. Have a good night.
Thanks for hanging out.
Says I'm really tired. I'm going to bed. Be safe.
Joey Janela, what's he doing?
We'll see you tomorrow night. Get some sleep.
Oh, right on the ring apron.
Don't kill anybody.
Pentagon.
Oh, Fat Lisa says
Oh,
that
no.
Joey Janela has some
Damn.
vids
He looked like he's dead.
online fighting invisible opponents.
Brian Pillman with the clothesline.
That's funny.
Kicks Butcher right in the face.
Who is
Butcher,
this guy?
this is Pillman Jr. Brian Pillman was a big star in the 90s. He died.
Oh.
God, this kid couldn't have been very old when his dad died.
So he's Pillman?
Uh-huh.
His daddy was a wrestler?
Brian Pillman, yeah.
When did his dad die? Like, what would he die from?
Drugs. I think. Well, steroids, drugs.
Oh.
Something. Some sort of overdose. I'm
So
assuming.
is this the first time we're seeing him?
No, he was on here a couple weeks ago.
Did he have a mullet?
Yes, he looks exactly the same as his daddy.
Oh. That's creepy.
Not kidding.
Why would he do that? It's weird.
Oh, drop kick to the side, right into a pile driver. 1, 2, and 3. Pentagon pins Brian Pillman Jr.
That's weird. Very, very weird. All right, anyway, so Fat Lisa says, so Joey Janela has some vids online fighting invisible opponents. Big wasted 15 minutes ever.
Okay, see if you could read his shirt.
I don't have any videos out there.
Pretty sure it says
all lives matter. All lives can't matter until...
Oh, can't matter. Okay.
Yeah, until barf, 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 barf. Blah, blah. X day on the political garbage. One of us is definitely...
They're all 5 going to be in that battle royal, the casino battle royal. Even Kingston's going to be in it.
Alrighty then. Weirdness all over the place. That person is a huge fan of Pentagón. They not only had the hoodie, they had the face paint. Yeah, I thought that guy was cool, but now he's not.
Last week.
Oh, bummer. He's broken.
1, 2, and 3.
And then his wife got broken.
They beat him up for a while. He gave his thumbs up that he was okay. So Brody had to take advantage of that. Right. Hit him with the old belt.
Vindicator is says Pentagón has an awesome Halloween costume.
It's built in.
Normal clown suits.
They upset the gurney.
They upset it. It cried. And it went to the corner and was offended and then cried all about it.
It
had to go to a therapist the next day. It was terrible. Poor gurney. No, don't join the Dark Order. That seems silly.
I think it's time to join the Dark Order.
No.
It's the only way you can succeed.
No. Fat Lisa's is like, it's a work. Cody and Brandi just sipping pina coladas on the beach.
Look at this. They're bringing out a coffin. A pine box.
Is Cody in there? That's not a pine box.
A pine box is a coffin.
Pine box is a pine box.
That they bury bodies in that are coffins.
So Colt Cabana came out on like a weird tractor thingy.
A snapper lawnmower? Are they advertising
Is that
for
what
snapper?
that is? I'm like, what is that?
Yeah, they got one on each side. Snappers.
He really wanted to mow some lawns.
Wow.
I guess they really are advertising for Snapper.
And Mustang.
That's funny. Vindicator's like, I don't like Dark Order ripping off the Undertaker gimmick.
With the coffin.
I guess. Vindicator is like, Brutally is not in the chat tonight, so I guess he has a big match coming up instead. I don't know.
They're gonna open it. Somebody's in there. 10. He's pointing at his neck. He's got the American Nightmare tattoo on his neck.
That ugly jacket. Alrighty then. What the fuck? The Exalted
It's like
One.
an inauguration for the next president. That's what it reminded me of. I'm like, oh my god.
Fat Lace is like Dark Order soliciting the landscaping gig side hustle, right? They're like, we need you to mow your lawns, people. Mow your lawns. She's creepy too, joining the Dark Order.
Brody Lee, that's your television champion.
What did he call her? Mandy?
Something J.
Jamie?
Yeah, something J.
Jandis?
Jaundice J. She's not jaundice. It's got a little yellowing. Get in the ring right now, Tony. Grab your microphone. We're doing an interview.
You better not say something stupid.
Siobhan. Better him
Jim's
than us.
like, I ain't doing nothing about it. I'm sticking my ass right here. The Jericho's not going to do shit. He's going to sit over there and laugh and laugh and laugh.
I think that girl is the prettiest girl on the roster, though, if you're going by looks. The one in the Dark Order.
Did she disappear? Where'd
She walked
go?
down the stairs over here, and she's on the side of the ring.
Oh. What the hell's her name?
Something J.
At least that guy put on a tie.
I like Brody Lee's sports jacket. I'd wear that suit.
Would ya?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. He doesn't need a group. Prison.
I was home in
WWE.
prison because of people like you. Unicorn Sprinkles! I was home in prison. Did he say whap just like that?
Yeah, he hit him in the head with it.
I know he did, but
whap,
he said
whap.
whap just like that. That chant didn't catch on. Fucking Jericho. That chant didn't catch on. Whitaker is like, hey, Travis, is your lawnmower bigger and better than the Dark Order?
Mine's a Craftsman. The same color. But it's like the bigger ones. It's not like the littler ones.
Not the open ones. With the steering wheel that looks like you're driving a stick around.
Uh-huh.
You deserve it.
Whoa. Talking to his own people. This is her. Anna
J. Is she?
The Queen Slayer. Hit him. Thank you.
Oh, good, thanks. How dare you
don't
be excited?
Don't speak unless you're told
Get
to
that
spoke.
little shit out. At least they're not beating him up.
Put him in line. He rules with an iron fist.
Rawr. Dark Order lawnmower reminds me of a bumper car. Vindicator says, yeah, that's what it
Those
is.
little snappers, yeah. Who is it? Oh, it's Dustin. Well, you just jack him. Who's this coming down?
Cutie.
Oh, QT.
Old Cutie out there. Colt Cabana's like, sir, we need to get out of here. We should probably leave, sir.
He's like, I'm in my suit, I'm fine. As they're beating down QT. Now, who's this?
A Scorpio
Sky. Scorpio Sky. He wants that belt. Give him the belt. Give him a title shot. The Queen Slayer's right behind him. Oh, big clothesline from behind.
Jezebel like Vixen. Jezebel like Vixen.
She is the Queen Slayer.
She walks like me
Anna
when
J.
I'm mad. Do you see her? She walks like this. She walks like she's all hunched forward.
Oh, there he is! Woo, woo, woo!
There he is, see?
Matt Cardona.
Matt Cardona came out. There he is, everybody.
He's a big dude.
Dark Rider. Well, he came out to beat up the Dark Order, you know.
They're beating up the Dark Order.
Fat Laces is like, look up at the rafters. It's Sting. Did Jericho just say that Matt Cardona looks like a million bucks?
What's funny is when he took his shirt off, the lady in the audience goes, woo!
Oh my God, Jericho. Jericho's got a man crush on Matt Cardona. You heard it here first, kids. Starting the rumors
Cody
now.
Or is it going to be Dustin next? Not Cody. Or is it going to be Cardona? Is it going to be Scorpio Sky? Who's going to challenge for that TV title?
Ooh.
Is that coming up after the break? We still got time, right?
Yeah, we have lots of time.
We got plenty of time. Get a hell of a title match.
That's funny. Vindicator says, I love how Cage flipped that guy like a sack of potatoes. Or Ryder. I love how Ryder flipped that guy like a sack of potatoes. Yeah, he left WWE and then he got stacked and came to AEW.
Yeah.
It's kind of creepy. It's
He
like,
put in some work. He was a big guy there. He
was, but not
WWE's
as
just
big.
filled with big guys, so it's not unusual to be big there. Here it's like, whoa, he's huge.
Mm-hmm.
There he's normal.
Right.
Light sky, blue moon. citrus wheat, huh?
Oh, that sounds disgusting as fuck.
You don't like citrus wheat?
No, it sounds gross.
You don't
as
like
shit.
your gluten with some citrus in it?
I don't like my rotten bread, thanks. Not a big fan of the rot. Old moldy bread. It's a commercial.
Yeah, it is.
With a lady.
That cheats on her husband.
What? I don't think she did.
I don't know the story. Who wants a sandwich?
No, sweet bread. That's nasty. Did you see the sandwich she made? She made a sandwich that was peanut butter, or maybe it was that Nutella crap, with strawberries and then put it together. That was her sandwich. So gross. Why are people so gross? People come up with the grossest things ever. But here's like Drew McIntyre did the same thing when he came back and joined NXT. He left and came back as a fatty.
Jacked up.
Thick. He came back as thick.
Put on some swole.
Something like that. So are we supposed to see any women's matches tonight?
I thought so, but I'm assuming there would be one.
Mm-hmm.
Just for fun. Yeah. Big swole. Penelope Ford, Britt Baker, and Reba. Handicap match. With a breathable crotch. Vented in your crotchal area. We put screens there. Nothing better than a screen on your Dioc.
I wouldn't know. I don't have one. Fat Lisa says, this is a story. I drank pitchers of Blue Moon one night playing pool. After 3 pitchers, I ended up having acid reflux from the oranges.
Uh-oh.
That sucks.
Look, we're going to find out.
Seriously, he looks like death. Doesn't he?
Like he hasn't slept in a couple days.
No, he looks like death.
There's something more to this.
Well, yeah, he hasn't said a word yet. Is he gonna cry? Oh my god, there's no crying in wrestling, dude. Oh my god, seriously. I'm gonna cry. Oh,
Something with Omega.
bummer. Why is it broken?
Because
Did
they
they break
slammed
it?
it.
Oh. He hasn't said one word.
Yeah, something's happening.
He looks like a corpse. Literally like a corpse. Like his
Oh, here it is. Big swole.
whatever makeup they put on him makes him look like a corpse. Oh my god.
What?
The fuck? Britt Baker? Oh my god, what the hell? Seriously, what? Oh my god, that lady. Seriously?
I mean, obviously Baker's not wrestling. She has Down syndrome.
Travis!
can't help it.
She does not have almond-shaped eyes. She just, unfortunately, has very spread apart eyes. And kind of a flat
Oh, they already
face
attacked
right
her. Rebel. That's her name.
Reba.
Rebel.
Reba and Rebel.
Rebel.
We don't know what her
Reba.
name is. It's Reba, Rebel.
Penelope picks her up. Ring the bell. We got a match. Oh, Penelope couldn't hold her up. I think she just fell on her head.
Something.
One. Just barely anything there. You think the ring bell scared her? Oh, God. An amazing headbutt. It's a choke. You got a 5 count. Hold it till the end. Oh, she's hitting her in the face with a crutch. She's prescribing a crutch to the face. Okay.
What even is this?
Rebel. This is the weirdest
Reba
match.
Rebel. Does Penelope know what she's doing? I mean, she looks so awkward. Is it just me?
She hit her head when she fumbled her move, so she could have concussion or something. But no, normally she's pretty good, I thought.
Okay.
Rebel can't even get up on top. She's gonna fall over.
Vindicator's like, Big Swole is not even big, though. Nyla would have better claim on that title, and she is chubby. Big Swole isn't about the fact of being a large person.
I think she's just muscly for the girls.
Fat Lisa says, such symbolism,
Oh.
the broken reflection. Right? What's going on
two,
the inside?
3. Kip Sabian's up there helping out. Kip Sabian looks like he was raiding Sonny Kiss's closet.
I think he did. He's like, you know what? I really like your outfits. I think I'm going to steal one. Icon says, women match coming up using this for a pee break. Well, there you go, buddy. But Lisa says, ha ha ha, JR asks same. Is it Reba or Rebel? Well, if you talk to Britt, it's Reba. But if you talk to the
moonsault.
woman,
1,
her name is Rebel.
2, 3. Oh, she kicks out.
Black eyes and busted up knees.
All right, Penelope's back on the offensive side. Oh, God, well, you can't do that. Okay, Penelope, do something. You have nothing. There you go. Oh, shit. She hit Penelope in the head with a crutch. That's enough. That's going to be it. 1, 2, 3. Big Swole. After the cheat.
Right?
That was the most awkward
That was
backyard.
very awkward. And I don't know if it's because of Reba or Rebel or whatever not being like a wrestler.
Being very unathletic.
But I didn't think Penelope did a very good job either. So I wonder if something happened. Kind of.
She can't get out of there.
She can't leave. She's kicking her out. Yeah, that was awkward. I don't think I've ever seen Penelope like be that
she just
bad.
pushed Reba. A Rebel. Is Rebel gonna finally just turn on her?
I don't know. Maybe.
If she's in this bad a shape and that pay-per-view's in 7 days, she's healed. She's wrestling.
Mm-hmm. Vindicator's like, Swole has the same level of muscle as the others, so her name is ridiculous, just like Johnny Kiss.
Sonny Kiss.
Old Sonny Kiss.
Santana and Ortiz, best friends next week.
That's what's happening.
That's awesome. That should be at the pay-per-view.
Chris Jericho versus Joey Janela?
No.
What? The bad boy's about to get worse.
Let's see another huge one.
Winners face each other all out. Private Party and SCU versus the Young Bucks and the Jurassic Express.
Huh. The winner of the match will face each other at All Out.
Huh. Oh.
She came back out.
Join us. Oh, they've got applications. They're taking applications?
Taya Conte. Wasn't she in NXT?
I don't know, but she's the one that I said looks like that girl that used to be my friend.
If they can get 2 females...
Believe in yourself.
There it is! 2 females in the Dark Order.
Let's all go to the mall.
Jump the rail. You sold your soul.
She's got to read through the contract first.
And the price was cheap.
Seems like it. All she got was a hug out of it. That's stupid.
It's cold on this level because it's twice as deep.
Interesting.
Don't sell your soul, kids at home. Unless you can get a lot of it out. Like $40 plus.
As Vindicator says, sometimes wrestlers just have bad nights. Every athlete is off their game once in a while. True. I just have never seen Penelope be off her game. So it was just kind of awkward and odd for her.
It was definitely weird.
Vindicator says Johnny, Sonny, whatever, he is ultimately irrelevant. I don't know. He's not that irrelevant. Vindicator
Tremendous
says
talent.
that blonde is Tiana from NXT. So she was on NXT.
I thought she was. I thought I had seen her there. All Out. Look at that card shaping up.
Mm-hmm.
What are they going to do for that? How do they end this?
I don't know. I don't know how they're going to end it tonight. They're going to show us some recaps from last week from the Mimosa Mayhem.
For
giving
15
him a drink.
minutes?
Yes.
Maybe Orange Cassidy will show up. I don't know. They haven't done anything with him.
Stop humiliating.
They're like waterboarding him.
Being mean to him with...
Oh, gosh. Can you imagine having liquor in your ear?
Ew. You do not embarrass Jericho.
It's Sammy
No,
Guevara,
it's the
Matt
Sammy Guevara
Hardy.
match. That's right. That's how they're ending it. Sammy Guevara with his cards. Table match. It's coming up. I forgot this one was on. All that stuff, it totally took it out of my mind.
Broken spirits.
Fat Lisa says we had goulash for dinner.
Nope.
Do you guys add kidney beans to yours or no?
No.
We don't eat goulash.
I don't eat anything with gluten in it anymore. And my grandma would never let me eat goulash. So it was just macaroni and tomatoes. But I always wanted to put hamburger in it, but she just wouldn't. She would not do it.
Sammy Guevara's like,
Broken
not
Matt.
a chance, broken back? Question mark. Stand by.
Stand by.
Exclamation point.
He's reading
Prepare
it this
to
time.
witness.
At least this time he's actually looking at them.
The breaking of a legend. Matt Hardy. You can't delete.
The Spanish God.
A Spanish God.
A Spanish God.
That's awesome and weird at the same time, but a jerk.
What a great idea to fill their little time. It's weird because it's probably costing money to air it.
Right?
Because I'm assuming that the ads don't sell as high, maybe.
He's like, hit me up.
Hit me up with a chair.
The broken table.
Yep. That's all. Now he's
Vindicator's
ripping
like,
it
love
half.
a good old champagne celebration. Vladimir's in the chat. Hey, Vladimir.
Vladimir.
Saying, what up? I'm here. You are. Good
Good
deal.
to see you here.
You should be here. What's up?
It's main event time. Sammy Guevara, Matt Hardy
Yeah, that's
in
happening.
a tables match.
Fatley says, what do you consider goulash? Just out of curiosity.
I always thought it was noodles and hamburger.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what... Maybe it's different for other people. True, it is a classic.
Put the lotion in the basket.
Put the lotion in the basket. It's more like, put the lotion on its skin or it gets the hose again.
The guy from Monk.
Vindicator's like, he is more arrogant than Garza from WWE.
Right?
Well, you know. Everybody's got to have their own arrogance, right?
I like Garza.
Do you?
Mm-hmm. Do you not?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Now they went to full commercials.
Oh my God! Blah.
So they did a picture-in-picture and then went to a full commercial. And then went to
Now they're back to
the
show.
wrestling.
Fat
What
Lisa
Matt Hardy
says,
is it?
yeah, it's macaroni, chopped onion, tomato sauce with ground beef plus kidney beans. Huh. Yeah, wouldn't it? Yeah. Don't make anything like that. I guess the only thing I make that's even kind of close to it is Spanish noodles. When I made that. That's kind of a
Right.
goulashy type thing, I suppose.
All right, there they are. Off. Matt Hardy going right after his back. Now they're locked up. Going like a under choke.
Matt Hardy doesn't seem to really care what's happening.
Well, it's a tables match. The only way to win this is to throw him through a table.
Does he still have a Band-Aid on his head? Oh, he missed.
Trying to probably split that open.
Right? Vindicator says Matt Hardy was never really a main eventer with his previous employer.
Never ever. I mean,
Like, we
first of
don't
all,
like to put you on the
even
phone,
with the
right?
tag team, because Vince doesn't like tag teams, so he would never main event a show with the tag team. And as a singles wrestler, there's no chance. Maybe an Impact. And this is a main event, so he's obviously main eventing in dub.
He interrupted me. I remember. He's interrupting Sammy's head right now.
Already? They're going to picture again? Oh, shit. He's throwing a chair at him.
Oh, he got him.
Oh, broke the barricade.
Damn, fell over. Vindicator's like, but it's cool that he still dresses like his brother.
Yes.
Vindicator's like, he dresses like me. So you're his brother? I had no idea.
You didn't know they were brothers?
I didn't know. I didn't know Vindicator and Matt Hardy were brothers.
They dress the same.
Fatley says, OMG, that knee collapsed the barrier. Vindicator's like, I love wearing all black.
So
I can't
they're
wear all
playing the
black
audio,
because the
too.
blacks don't match, and I have a problem with that. I could never wear all black. Because the blacks never were the same shade, and so it bothered me, so I couldn't do it.
Right. You'd have to get something that was made out of the same fabric.
It'd have
And
to
then
be
wash them together.
something. Because I just couldn't do it. It really, really bothered me. I really couldn't do it. Even to this day, I can't. It still bothers me.
All right, Guevara's back in the ring, going over the top. If he hits this, it's over.
He fell through the table.
He went
Is
through
he
the
win?
table, so that's over.
Is he done? Did he lose?
She's saying that doesn't count.
Why doesn't that count?
It should. I remember the Big Show just stepping off the ring apron through
Falling
the
through
table.
the table and he lost.
Just stepping through it and he lost. But she's saying that you have to be thrown through a table.
That's not right.
I don't think that's the rules.
I don't agree with that, lady.
Sammy almost went through that table.
Is he going to break all the tables with himself and not get thrown through a table?
You know,
then
I guess
what?
if you could break every table there yourself. Here it is. That'll end it. Oh, no, I climbed in the ring. Why don't you just go break? Oh, he's bloody.
Yeah, he got broken somewhere.
Why don't you just go around, break all the tables, and you can't lose?
That's what I was saying. Is he going to break all the tables and then there's no tables to be thrown through? Vindicator says my black clothes are the same shade. Well, that's good because I don't know where you buy all your black clothes from, but they could be the same shade.
Just put 'em
Even if you look at 2 black shirts on the rack, they both are a different shade. Glenn Hunt says, good news. Memphis, Tennessee Hurricane Laura not yet over. Be tomorrow morning, 1 a.m. That's good news. That's good, I guess. Is that good? How's your tornado warning going? You doing okay over there?
Staying safe.
No, I'm not ready.
How does everybody social distance and evacuate at the same time? Do they have to evacuate?
I think they just forget that Unicorn Sprinkles is existing at that point, and they're trying to save their own lives.
All right, here we go. Right through the table. Now, is Matt going to go through this table? Yep.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Ouch. Those are...
Damn.
You have to really put your opponent through a table.
I think that table came back and hit him right in the face.
Well, he's bleeding, so
in
does
his
that
mouth,
count?
yeah.
Fat Lee says, black clothes are no bueno with pet hair. True that. That's why I don't wear a lot of black anymore.
3 German
German Shepherds. Black
One of
hair
them is black and white. So we have a lot of white hair.
All you have to do is have them even come near you and you've got hair all over you.
Oh, no.
No matter how much you brush them. Yeah, I kind of stopped wearing black clothes because of that. It's very sad.
So wearing that chair as a necklace. Oh, God.
Oh.
That broke his face up a little bit.
Maybe.
Maybe even knocked a tooth or 2 out.
Jericho, wake up, Sammy. So was Jericho like jealous of Sammy?
No.
Because Sammy has always had the nickname the Spanish God. So why would he be the demo god?
Maybe they just want to be gods.
That's just creepy.
Aubrey was in the way, pushed it right into her legs.
That's weird. Vindicator says, Hardy has crashed through many tables in his career. Sadly, that will be his legacy along with winning tag titles.
Deleted.
Dang, Vindicator, you're just on a roll of hate tonight, aren't you?
It's not a table, Tony Schiavone. It's a chair. I think he messes that up every week. He says that. That is a chair under the table. He said, there's a table. He put the table over the table.
The table is not going to break. Is that what he wants? Does he know the chair's there?
I don't know. They know something that we don't.
That's so
Maybe that's why. Oh my God, he's going to hit that and just bounce.
Oh God. I don't want to. Do I have to watch this?
Oh, it broke anyways. He won. Sammy won. Wow.
What?
That's it. That was the quickest, weirdest ending ever.
Right?
Is it because his head is so busted open?
Maybe. Maybe that's why they decided to do it.
It's opened.
Yeah.
The side of his head, it should be bloodier than that.
He spit on it.
Oh.
So that usually fixes it. I don't really understand that.
That's weird. Basically, Matt Hardy is like a minor stepping stone.
That's just very awkward and weird.
Who's that? Oh, Orange Cassidy's
That's Orange Cassidy's coming after him.
Oh, took out the whole set.
Oh, God, be careful. Let JR get away.
Let JR get out of there.
Let JR get the fuck out of there. He's pushing him. Did you see him? He's pushing that ref.
What's wrong with you guys? He's yelling at him. Good God.
Good God. Children. Poor Jimmy's all like pushing that ref in the back like this. Like, get away from me. What the hell? I can see if I couldn't get Tony Schiavone wasn't moving cardboard gym to get the fuck out of there. He's all stuck in the middle.
Oh, Jericho bashing his head. They're acting like this is the go-home show. We still have another show next week.
Right?
On Wednesday, regular scheduled
Batley
programming.
says for earlier said this is going to end badly. Batley says, LL Orange Cassidy just freestyle Jericho. Or safe tied,
Jericho attacks
satisfied.
Cassidy.
Styled. I don't know what that means. Vinegar says, Thursday is my day to be cranky and set up for better times on TGIF, and I will see you two then. Well, good deal.
TGIF.
Glad you brought your cranky. All right. That's it. AEW ended on that note.
That was great.
Yeah.
A great ending.
It was interesting. I don't know if I really appreciate the ending they did with Matt and Sammy Guevara.
Not a fan.
I don't like that at all.
It's just weird. I mean, that match should have been way better with Matt winning.
Yeah. Why? Yeah. Like, yeah. Especially after he got hit in the face with a chair.
I mean, he's supposed to be this badass.
Yeah.
And now he's there, and like we're like, oh, he's gonna be that badass, and he just lost in a table match
to a child
in 10 minutes
that has to write everything down on cards.
So he can
his
remember.
flashcards, so he knows what he's saying.
That's not one.
Anyways. All right, so we're done for tonight. That was AEW. If you stopped by and hung out with us, that's fantastic.
We appreciate you guys.
And we appreciate it a lot.
We will see you on Friday, tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern.
For some
you guys
SmackDown.
Have a good 24 or 22-hour period.
Yeah.
And we'll see you. Bye-bye.
We'll see you
Thank
then.
you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.